Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the beautiful Santa Ana Star Center here in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, home of your New Mexico Stars. They come into this game 4-5 and needing to win this game to stay in the playoff race. They will go up against the Abilene Bombers, who are 5-5 on the season. Both of these teams have played each other twice already. The Stars winning the first game here at home in Rio Rancho at the Santa Ana Star Center. And then the Stars make the road trip to Abilene, where they lost to the Bombers by 10. Both of these teams needing a win today to stay in the playoff race. We're going to have the coin flip as we have Military Appreciation Night here at the Santa Ana Star Center. And for the Stars is going to be number 10. That's Dexter Manley, the wide receiver. Number 5, the running back, Seth Smith. Changing his number tonight, usually he's number 8, Roland Bruno. He's going to be number 88. And topping off for the Stars is going to be number 11, Josh Floyd. For Abilene is going to be number 55. That's Jermaine Blakely. Number 8. That's Jeremiah Turner. Here's a coin flip in the air. So the Stars win the toss. They will defer to the second half. They will kick off to the Bombers. Finishing off is number 1 for the Bombers as well. That's Wally Moomin. We're going to be set to go. Stars coming off a heartbreaker of a loss last week against the first place Amarillo team. They lost by 3. Had a chance to tie it up and push it into overtime on a field goal. Unfortunately, there was a leak on the front part of the offensive line, and that kick was blocked. Game over. So the Stars absolutely needing a win, and unfortunately, if Laredo wins tonight, that causes some big-time trouble for the loser of this game. So huge implications on today's game between the Abilene Bombers and the New Mexico Stars. And kicking off for the Stars, as he's done for the last 2 seasons, is going to be number 19, Zeke Aravalo. Somebody you're not going to see in the lineup tonight. So one of the big pieces of our defense is going to be Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen having much more important things to take care of. Had a child. His wife had a child, of course, during this week, so he went back home to take care of business with that. So we'd like to say congratulations, Marcus Allen. Hope you and the baby and the missus are doing well. Hopefully you're tuning in to watch your Stars take on Abilene. To return this kick for the Bombers is going to be number 4. That's Diamond Weaver. He's a defensive back. He's from Humboldt State. 5'9", 175 pounds. Right in front of him is number 12. That's Rob Spells. Spells had a huge game the last time. He's going to take it around the 10, 15, 20. Looking for some room. He gets it across the middle, still on his feet. He's finally going to be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And that's exactly where they're going to spot him. So first down and 10 for Abilene, as Rob Spells stays out onto the field. The quarterback, at least for this series, it could be number 10, Andre Coles. As they switch out quite often. You're going to have Ingram Solo coverage to the left, trips to the, two receivers, deep, open, touchdown. We don't even have 4 seconds run down on an offensive series for Abilene. And a touchdown pass completion from Coles to his wide receiver, number 3, LaJawn Edwards. And LaJawn absolutely lit us up the last game. And he starts off where he left off at the beginning of the home game against us once again. So the Bombers are going to go for a 2-point conversion. You're going to have Ingram split out. There's a handoff to the running back, and he gets in without even being touched. That's number 8, Jermaine Turner. 8-0 is your score. A minute run off the clock in the first quarter. And the Stars find themselves down already. Those of you who have been avid arena fans of the Stars know that it doesn't take very long for things to get turned around. The other one you will not see out on the field today for the Stars is number 21, Darius Pettigrew. He's a defensive back as well. So Marcus Allen and Darius Pettigrew, 2 of the big-time cornerbacks and safeties the Stars use, will not be out on the field today against the Bombers for this huge, huge game that needs to be won. So kicking off for the Bombers is number 1, Mumain. Deep for the Stars, number 11, Josh Floyd. That's going to be picked up by Seth around the 25. Not much room for him to go, but the Stars will have excellent field position to start their first offensive series. First down and 10. And they're going to mark the ball on the 24-yard line. So Casey Peters gets the call from Coach Williams. Lined up to the right side of the field, number 10, that's Manley, along with number 11, Josh Floyd, number 88, Bruno, changing his number. He's going in motion. Seth Smith lined up behind his quarterback, Peters. There's a snap, false start already for the Stars without even having a play run on this first series. So that'll take the Stars back 5 yards. Still first down. Only first down at 15 now. Coach Williams changes up the play with Peters. Peters gives a call. They break huddle. Manley and Floyd, twins to the right side of the field. Number 88, Bruno, will be the motion receiver. Smith lined up behind his quarterback. There's a snap. 5-step drop. It's got somebody open across the field. That's caught by Bruno. What a nice catch that was. As soon as he catches it, he knows he's going to take a big hit up against the boards. And he does exactly that. Gains 20 yards on that catch. So first down and goal as they mark him down right exactly on the 10-yard line. I had a chance to speak with Coach Williams before the game. He says, we didn't do anything different this week. We followed our same routine. Football is football, and I have to agree. Manley goes in motion. 5-step drop. Casey's got some pressure. Throws it across his body. Let's see if he gets in. Touchdown. Stars. Number 88, Roland Bruno. 12:36 left in this first quarter. And that's a 10-yard touchdown pass from Casey Peters to Bruno. So number 19, and my favorite player out, Zeke Aravalo, to kick the extra point try. Floyd holding. There's a snap. The hold. The kick is good. 7-8 is your score. The Bombers still lead this game. And like I said earlier, you don't hit the panic button even if the opposing team scores on the first play of the game. I think the Bombers made the mistake by not really an onside, but you can almost consider it an onside in arena football. Just a little pooch kick. Smith recovers it, takes it back across the 20, and excellent field position for the Stars. Casey Peters makes the Bombers pay for it. So Arevalo will kick off for the Stars, deep for the Bombers. Number 4, Diamond Weaver. In front of him is number 12. That's Rob Spells. Last time these two played here in this stadium, we had the deadly combination of Rob Spells and his brother. His brother was the quarterback. Of course, Rob Spells is a wide receiver. Not on the roster right now. Here comes the Arevalo kick. It's deep in the corner. This will go out of bounds, and that'll be a souvenir for a lucky fan. 8-7 your score in the first quarter. The Bombers will have first down and 10 from the 25. So Andre Coles and company will take the field. Coles with a touchdown pass in on the first play of the game. Number 3, Edwards, will be the motion receiver, which you'll see him be the motion receiver for the majority part of the game. There's a snap, 5-step drop. Somebody's open across the middle. That's 14 Ingram. Let's see if he can get to the end zone, and he does. He just completely outruns the cornerback covering him. That's number 6. Unfortunately, I don't have his name on the roster. Usually number 6 is Cedric Odie. I don't know who number 6 is today. I'll try to get that shortly. Nonetheless, again, the Bombers touch the ball on the first possession. Touch the ball on the first play of their second series, and they score again. Going for the 2-point conversion. Handoff in the middle, and he's going to score. Big number, 56, that's Alex Joyner. He's 6'3", 320 pounds from Fort Valley State. And that score is 16-7 Bombers. The Bombers have only run 2 plays and scored 2 touchdowns. And you can see what I was talking about earlier with not having Darius Pettigrew, who's injured, and Marcus Allen, who's definitely at home taking care of more important things. He just had a newborn child. Nonetheless, you see how much this Stars defense misses those 2 important players. So deep to return, the Bombers' kick is number 11, Josh Floyd. Number 1, Mumine, is going to kick off for the Bombers from the goal line. It's high. This will be returned. Floyd across the 5, 10, 15, still on his feet. He runs into his own player. He brings it out close to the 20. They may mark it down at the 19, and they do. So first down and 10 from the 19 for the Stars. Casey Peters only took 2 plays on that first possession for the Stars to score a touchdown. Let's see if they are able to do the same exact thing. So in twins to the left is going to be number 10, Manley, number 88, Bruno. Floyd is in single coverage to the right. Now he goes into motion. He still stays in single coverage. There's a snap, 5-step drop by Peters across the field, completed to Bruno. He took a big hit. He's still on his feet. What a shot that was that he took. And he says, you better do a little more than that to bring me down. As he gets hit right around the 20-yard line, and he takes it all the way down to the 6. Here's a replay. Look at this. Catches it, takes a shot up high, and no question about that. That should have been a penalty for a shot up into the headgear. No flag called. The league may look at that come Monday because that was a shot on a defenseless player to the headgear. Twins to the left with Manley, Floyd, and Bruno. There's a snap, looking for anybody. Throws it across. Was it caught? Yes! Touchdown, number 10, Dexter Manley. And there was two guys in coverage on that one. He had the cornerback on him and the official. What a tight throw that was by Casey Peters. He threads that in there. And Manley able to come up with it. What a catch. And a score. Here's the Arevalo kick. It's up and it's right down the pipes. 16-14 is your score. The Bombers still lead this game. After the Casey Peters to Dexter Manley for 6 yards on the touchdown pass. We'll be right back. So the Stars needing to come off a huge win. Laredo's winning their game 21-8 over San Angelo in the first quarter. There's the Arevalo kick high, deep into the stands. That's a souvenir for somebody. And again, the loser of this game is in big trouble if Laredo holds on to that 21-8 lead and piles it on. So the Stars need to keep themselves out of some trouble and just come away with this win. First down and 10 from the 20 for the Bombers in great field position. So Moomin checks into the game. Number 12, that Spells in motion. There's a snap, 4-step drop. He's looking for anybody. He finds Spells. Spells is going to be close to a first down, depending on where they mark him. Coming up to hit him is number 2, DeMarcus James. This game brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill, located in Farmington, Mexico, up by the airport. Great food, great fun, great entertainment. Moomin goes in motion. He hits Spells again, who's able to stay on his feet. Touchdown! What a mistake that was by number 14, Marcus Cortez, who had him stopped dead in his tracks. He's unable to wrap him up, and Spells makes him pay for it. 8:56 was that score on the clock in the first quarter. And a 2-point conversion will be attempted by the Bombers. They do not have a field goal kicker. We've seen this in the first game. And that's why they always go for 2. Andre Coles in shotgun formation. Handoff fumble by 56, but he still finds his way in. Oh, they're going to mark his knee down around the 1-yard line. So you've got the line judge and the head linesman marking him down at the 1. Then you have the umpire marking him in as a touchdown. So they're going to have a conversation and make sure they get the call right. But you have both of the line judges on each side marking him down at the 1. And the umpire throws his hands up as good. So let's see what the case is. No good. So they mark him short. He's not able to get in. There's a star player injured on the field. So again, I don't think I've ever seen this. The Bombers have had 3 possessions, 3 offensive possessions, and 3 straight touchdowns on each first possession they've had. I have never seen that in football before. But the Bombers keep in their lead 22-14 in this first quarter. Again, this game is brought to you by Zebra's Sports Grill, located up by the airport in Farmington, New Mexico. You find yourself up there, stop in and say hello to Lance and his crew. Great people, amazing entertainment, over 20 flat screen TVs. They don't only just bring you sports, they also have comic shows, concerts, anything you could ever imagine for a sports grill. You'll find it at Zebra Sports Bar and Grill. We'd also like to thank Dr. Herman Orthodontics for their sponsorship of touchdowns for the Stars and Batteries Plus, season sponsors for the Stars. 22-14 is the score, 8:32 left in the first quarter. As we have military night here at the Santa Ana Star Center. And the Stars playing in their custom military camo jerseys. So the Bombers will kick off with number 1. That's Moomin. Deep for the Stars is Floyd. He gave the Stars great field position on the last kick return. In front of him is number 2, DeMarcus James, the safety for the Stars. Here's the Moomin kick. It's going to go straight out of bounds. So the Stars are going to have great field position. To begin this first quarter. The ball should be on the 25. Yeah, there they go. The official started to move it to the 20. It starts out right on the 25. So first down and 10 for the Stars as Peters enters his huddle. Manley in single coverage to the left. Bruno will be your motion receiver. Floyd to the right. Bruno will join Manley. There's the snap, 5-step drop. There's some pressure. He steps up and throws it over the head of his intended receiver, Bruno. And actually, if Casey throws that ball low, Bruno scores a touchdown. Unfortunately, that ball just sailed on Casey Peters. It's going to bring up second down and 10 from the 25. Smith lined up behind his quarterback, Peters. Manley and Bruno to the left. Floyd, your motion receiver. There's a snap. He's going to hit Floyd, and then Floyd's immediately run into the wall as he had plenty of cushion. The cornerback over there, that's Diamond Weaver, number 4. He's the kick returner as well for the Bombers. So first down and 10 as the Stars pick up 15 yards on that Peter to Floyd connection. So this is going to be first down and goal, Lined up to the left side in twins is going to be Floyd and Manley. Bruno in motion. He's going to join, so that'll make it trips. 3-step drop. He's going to scramble Peters. There's a penalty. It should be pass interference as well. As number 1, Moomin just tackles Roland Bruno in the end zone as the pass was intended for him. Let's see if this is going to be a holding penalty against the Stars. And there it is. Holding against the Stars. So this should offset with 2 penalties. Still remain first down, and that's exactly what the call is. Pass interference on the Bombers. Holding on the Stars. It negates both of the penalties. Still remains first down and goal. So Casey Peters gets his call from head coach Chris Williams. Number 11, Floyd in single coverage to the right side of the field. Bruno and Manley to the left. Seth Smith in the backfield. Floyd will join Trips to the left. There's the snap. Thrown up one-handed, and it was not caught. And this is going to be scary. Let's see if Floyd can get up, because he hit the wall in a strange way. He went up for the ball and stuck his feet out in front of him. He doesn't come down with the catch. Incomplete. So that brings up 2nd down and goal. The Stars have flooded the left side of the field in trips twice now. Manley in motion next to Bruno. Pressure thrown up. Touchdown! That's number 10, Dexter Manley. And what a throw that was by Casey Peters, because he had a huge defensive lineman going airborne trying to block that pass. And he completes it to Manley for the 2nd time in the game. Here's the Arevalo field goal attempt. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the extra point is good. 22-21 is your score. The Bombers still lead this game. 2 touchdowns for Manley, 1 of 6 yards and 1 of 8 yards. And Bruno has a 10-yard touchdown to bring this within 1 point game. And we'll be right back. So after the Casey Peters touchdown connection to Dexter Manley, Zeke Arevalo will kick off for the Stars. Deep for the Bombers is number 4, Diamond Weaver. He's also a defensive back for the Bombers. And the up man is number 12, Rob Spells. So here's a kick, hard line drive kept into the field. Diamond touches it. Weaver able to take it out from his end zone. He's across the 10, 15, 20, cuts across the middle. Takes a big hit by number 4. That's Landrick Brody. What a shot that was. Diamond Weaver took on that. But he gives his team excellent field position as they're going to mark the ball on the 23-yard line. So 1st down and 10 from the 23 for the Bombers. So number 10, Andre Coles and company will take the field for their 4th possession of this first quarter. 5:16 left. 22-21 your score. The Bombers lead this game. Laredo still leads their game. The reason I'm bringing that up to you is because that game also has huge implications on the winner of this game. Lined up in trips is going to be Edwards, Ingram, Spells. Spells in motion. We're going to have a penalty before this even gets started. Should be false start. Oh, they're going to give it to the Stars. So the Stars came across the line of scrimmage before the offense did. So tack on 5 yards. So 1st down and 5 for the Bombers. This game brought to you by Zebra Sports Bar and Grill. Coles under center. Spells, single coverage to the right. He'll be your motion man. He'll join trips to the right with Ingram and Edwards. There's a snap. 3-step drop real quick. Completed to number 3, LeJean Edwards. He's going to have enough for the 1st down, so that'll move the chains as he was brought down at the 14-yard line. They needed to get across the 13, and they do just that. So 1st down and 10. This game almost has that feel of which defense is going to stop the other opposing offense first to win this ball game. Spells, Ingram on the line of scrimmage. Number 3, Edwards is your motion receiver. There's a snap. He was way off sides, but they let it go. Pressure, incomplete, as that pass was intended for Spells. Number 9, that's Jay Allen on the coverage as the cornerback for the Stars. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Bombers will break huddle. On the line of scrimmage is going to be Edwards and number 14, Ingram. Spells goes in motion. There's a snap. Cross pattern. He's open. In and out of his hands. As that was a nice pass by Cole. Spells just not able to grab a hold of the pass. Brings up 3rd down. So 3rd down and 10 from the 15. And if the Bombers do not make this 3rd down, they will surely go for it on 4th. They do not have a field goal kicker. On the line of scrimmage is Spells and Ingram at the wide receiver position. Edwards goes in motion. There's a snap. Pressure, open, is number 14, Ingram. He just cannot get a handle on the ball again. On the coverage for the Stars is number 6. I'm going to have to run somebody down and ask them who is in the number 6 jersey tonight. He's got dreadlocks, so I cannot see his name on the back part of his jersey. So 4th down and 10 for the Bombers. The defense has done a great job up to this point. Abilene's receivers helping out a little as well, not holding on to the football. Edwards comes to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap. Pressure, should have been a hold. The white hat did not see it. And now we're going to have a penalty against the Stars. So we've got the 1st down catch by number 3, Edwards. Then one of the Star players plants the running back on his backside for the Bombers. Let's see if they call this an unsportsmanlike or a personal foul. And it's a personal foul against the Stars. Really, the penalty did not hurt the Stars whatsoever because the receiver was brought down on the 3. It goes half the distance to the goal, so you just move to the 2.5-yard line, and no harm, no foul. The only problem with that is if he's flagged for another unsportsmanlike, he will be ejected from the game. Here's the snap to Coles. He'll keep it himself. He dives for the end zone. I don't think he got in. Let's see. Let's see where they call him. They're still talking about it. So they called a touchdown. I guess I'm not watching the same game as everybody else because I didn't see his hands go up. So touchdown Bombers as Coles just goes airborne for the end zone. He's able to barely squeak in there. 28-21 is a score. They're going for it. They're going to split out Ingram. Coles back under center. Big number 55 back there. They're going to pitch it. He can't handle the ball. He's going to be brought down. No good as that ball was pitched out to number 8, Jeremiah Turner. He's not able to hold on to it. So the Stars, if they can score and then kick the extra point, will knot this game up 28-21. 45 seconds left in this game. Brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill, located up at the airport in Farmington, New Mexico. Great food, great drinks, and excellent entertainment with over 20 flat screen TVs, a huge projector TV. They also bring you a ton of entertainment with concerts, comedian shows, you name it, they've got it at Zebra Sports Grill. That's a short kick picked up by number 6. He's going to be brought down around the 22-yard line. So it's going to bring up a first down and 10 for the Stars. As Casey Peters makes his way out onto the field with his offense and Coach Williams. So that pass was complete to number 11, Josh Floyd. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Let's see if they marked it. Well, they marked it just shy of the 10-yard line. So first down and 10, we'll call it from the 11. So they can still pick up a first down, the Stars can. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. We just got word that number 6 on the defensive side of the ball is Michael Robinson. Wow, me too. That makes 2 of us. So the Galaxy dancers are out on the field, getting us hyped up for the second quarter. A nice crowd out again tonight as Abe Hernandez and his crew do an excellent job at recruiting our fans to come out to the game. And the Stars are going to have first down and 10 from the 11-yard line. 28-21 is your score. The Abilene Bombers lead this game. It has been back and forth. Peters under center, Seth Smith behind him. Bruno goes in motion. He'll join trips to the right with the rest of them. 5-step drop, and he's going to be sacked. Casey Peters didn't even have a chance to plant his back foot and throw the footballs. He had 2 receivers open in the end zone. And he's going to be brought down by number 44. That's Jarius Jarvis. He's 6'4", 240 from Missouri Southern. He plays in that linebacker position. Stars offensive line unable to pick him up, and he brings Peters right down. A loss of almost 10 yards. That's not the worst thing in the world, though. That gives the Stars some room to run. Their receivers to get some separation as Bruno goes in motion. He's going to cut across. He's open. It's caught. Still on his feet. And it was a 15-yard gain, but the cornerback hit Bruno. And actually, if Bruno just goes down, it's going to be a 15-yard gain. But because he didn't go down and stayed on his feet, well, no, they're going to give it to him. They're going to give him forward progress. Usually when you make a move, an offensive play move left or right, they consider you still on your feet. The officials give it to him, so good for us. As they pick up 15 yards on that play. Third down, we could still get a first down from here. Floyd in motion. He joins Bruno and Manley. And again, the offensive line collapses, and number 55 gets in there to sack Peters. That's Jermaine Blakely, 6'4", 340 pounds from Stillman College. So it was third down and 5, is now fourth down and 12. And Coach Williams wastes no time. He brings out Zeke Aravalo. Floyd holding for him. Here's a snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's got plenty of leg. Missed right. And the Stars still trail this game 28-21 in the second quarter. 12:50 left. So the Bombers take over first down and 10 from the 5. Arena football rules, you don't take over from where the ball original line of scrimmage was. You just flip right back over to the other side from the 5-yard line. So Andrew Coles and his offense takes the field again. 28-21, they lead this game. Number 12, Spells, is in motion. He'll be your motion receiver. He'll join Edwards and Twins to the right. There's a snap, two-step drop quick. Completed to Ingram, still on his feet. And he should have been down against the wall over here. I don't understand why they didn't mark him down. The rule is if you get hit and you go up against the boards, you are down right there. And the line judge is going to let him have it right around the 10-yard line. I am a little shocked right now. Let's see. They're going to talk it over. He should have been marked down around the 10-yard line. Look at the replay. He goes up, he gets hit, he goes into the wall. So they're going to discuss this. No question about that. If you watch the replay all day long, he goes in the air, he gets hit, and he goes up into the wall. Here's it again. Up in the air, hit, wall, down. That should be down around the 8-yard line. They'll have to keep that replay going so the officials can take a look at it, because I'm telling you, that's where it should be. Caught one-handed. What a great catch that was by Ingram. And the officials look like they're going to back it up. They should be backing it up. And the coaches aren't livid right now for the Bombers. They can take a look at the replay. They know it's down. Great job by the arena making sure that replay's available up there. And that's the right call. Just got word that Laredo has really pulled away in their game against San Angelo. They lead that game 41-28 at halftime. Again, if you're just tuning in, the loser of this game is in one heck of a bad position if Laredo wins that game. Laredo loses, and both of these teams' playoff spots are still safe no matter who loses. So Coles gets his call from his head coach. Edwards, number 3, is going to be your motion receiver. He's going to join Rob Spells, number 12, to the right in twins. Ingram is single coverage. Handoff to the big running back, number 56. That's Alex Joyner, 6'3", 320 from Fort Valley State. He already has an extra point try completed for the Bombers. He's a load. He gets just enough for the first down. They only needed a couple of yards, and he does just that. Edwards in motion. He joins Spells to the right. There's a snap. There's a flag. Should be offsides against the Bombers, as Edwards was about 4 yards past the line of scrimmage by the time Cole snapped the ball. I'm surprised they let the play go, so it could possibly be against the Stars. Let's see what they call. And it's defensive encroachment again against the Stars. So that'll tack 5 yards on. First down and 5 for the Stars. For the Bombers. 10:58 left in the second quarter. The Bombers lead this game 28-21. This game brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill, located in Farmington. Great food, great fun, and great entertainment. Zebra Sports Grill in Farmington, up by the airport. Spells in motion. He's going wide. There's a penalty. That's usually in the area of a hold. And I'm going to take it they're going to nail number 77 of the Bombers as he tackles the defensive lineman number 33 of the Stars. Here's the call. Personal foul. Wow, so it's going to be a personal foul. He tackled him. That's all I could see. I don't know if they'll bring the replay up so we can see exactly what happened, but nonetheless, 77 ended up on top of number 33 for the Stars. That's Keith McCaskill. So what was first down and 5 is now first down and 15. Cole's under center. Number 12, Rob Spells is your motion receiver. He joins Edwards. There's a snap looking deep. Completed to Spells. He's hit immediately after the catch, but it's going to be close to a first down as number 9, Jay Allen, brings him down. Not enough for the first down, so second down and 1 to go. The Bombers go with no huddle. Cole's under center. Number 14, that's Ingram in single coverage to the left. Edwards joins Spells to the right. Handoff in the middle to the big bruiser. I'm not sure if he got the first down. It doesn't look like it, and they're saying the ball came loose. The official dropped his beanbag to mark the ball being loose, so it is a fumble for sure. Let's just see who got it, and that's what it is. A fumble by number 56 of the Bombers. That's Alex Joyner. And how you can tell it's a fumble, you'll see the line judge drop his beanbag on the carpet. Here it is. There's the hit by 33. And now you see the ball squirt out, and one of the Bombers going to the ground to try to pick it up. He's not able to, and number 33 recovers it. So McCaskill comes up with the big hit, and then he comes up with the fumble recovery. And now the Stars definitely need to get this into the end zone. So you got Dexter Manley, trips to the right with Bruno. Floyd's going to go in motion. He's going to go single coverage to the left. There's a snap by Peters. 5-step drop. He's got pressure, but he's able to complete it to Bruno, who puts on a couple of moves, and he gains 10 yards and more. Gain of 8. And you look over here, Casey Peters is on his backside. No penalty. Peters had a ton of pressure on him. He plants off the back foot, throws off the back foot as well, and he completes it to Bruno, one of his favorite targets by far. for a gain of 18. So first down and goal for the Stars. They have got to put it in the end zone. 8:40 left in the second quarter. 28-21. Number 10, Manley. 88, Bruno. And now Floyd will join him in motion. 5-step drop. Hard throw. He got in the end zone. But we may have a holding penalty back here against 74 of the Stars as the White Hat threw it in his direction. Let's see if the touchdown holds for Bruno. I seriously doubt it. Here's the call. And it's holding against the Stars. So that'll negate the touchdown. And the original line of scrimmage was on the 8. It's going to push him all the way back to the 18 as that's a 10-yard holding penalty. So for first down and 18, again, that's not the worst thing in the world. It still gives your receivers plenty of room to run. Sometimes these teams like to have a lot of room like this. So Peters under center. You've got Manley and Floyd to the left. Bruno will join them in motion. That's trips. 5-step drop. There's pressure on Peters. He steps up in the pocket, throws across his body. And Manley stopped running his pattern. If he would have kept running, that ball would have been right on target, but he stops. And that ball thrown wide left, so incomplete pass, second down and 18. Peters doing a great job of eluding the sack. Still gets the ball off. So trips to the left. Manley looks like he's going to be your motion receiver. He'll join Floyd and Bruno. Trips to the left. 5-step drop. They've got the coverage. Completed to Manley. Still on his feet. Fumbled. Picked up at the 1-yard line by number 6. Still on his feet. He's still on his feet. And he's brought down. That's Rakeem Rowland for the Bombers. Not only makes the tackle, he strips the ball, picks it up, and he takes it back to the 12-yard line. And what a huge, huge miss that was for the Stars. They needed to punch it in the end zone right there. And you cannot fault Manley for trying to make something happen, but he tried to make too much happen as he stays on his feet trying to get into the end zone, and they strip the football from him. What a tough break that was for the Stars. So we're going to have first down and 10 from the 12 for the Bombers. 28-21 is the score, and we'll be back shortly. So after the Dexter Manley fumble, recovered by number 6 for the Bombers, and that's Rowland. First down and 10 for the Bombers. Edwards will be your motion receiver. He's going to join number 12, Spells and Twins to the left. Ingram solo coverage to the right. 5-step drop. That's tipped. Almost intercepted by number 2, DeMarcus James. What a great play that was by number 4, Landrick Brody. The middle linebacker steps back into coverage. He's able to knock that down. So 2nd down and 10 for the Bombers, as that pass was intended for LaJawn Edwards. Coles wants to double check with his offensive coordinator to make sure he had the call right. They'll break huddle. Ingram will be your motion receiver. He's going to join Edwards and spells and trips to the left. There's a snap. Coles under center, 5-step drop. He's got pressure. That's going to be a catch. How on earth this is not a face mask penalty down here by the end zone is beyond me. I guess I better just leave it at that because I just don't understand it. 1st down and 10 for the Bombers, as they are going to mark the ball down around the 23. And if you could see the replay, you will see exactly why I'm shocked on that play. That was right in front of the white hat. So 1st down and 10, Abilene will have it across midfield. 28-21 is your score. 6:06 left in the 2nd quarter. This game brought to you by the game day sponsor, Zebras Sports Grill, located up by the airport in Farmington, New Mexico. If you ever find yourself around that area, get up there and go see Lance and his amazing staff. They have great food, drinks, entertainment, and over 20 flat screen TVs. That's Zebra Sports Grill for you. I'd like to thank Dr. Herman Orthodontics for their sponsors of the scores for the Stars, as well as Batteries Plus, proud sponsors of the New Mexico Stars. So Coles will go under center. Rob Spell, single coverage to the right. Twins on the left side with Brian Ingram and LaJawn Edwards. Edwards will go in motion. He's number 3. He gets to the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. 5-step drop. He's got some pressure. Gets it in the corner. Too high, as it was intended and thrown in the direction of number 14, Brian Ingram's. That'll be a nice souvenir for somebody over there. Brings up 2nd down and 10. And the clock continues to roll in this first half. 28-21 is your score. The Bombers lead this game. So Rob Spells will be your motion receiver. He'll join Ingram and Edwards and trips to the right. 5-step drop, quick plant throw, completed to number 12, Spells. And he's close to the 1st down. He may have gotten enough for it. And he has enough for the 1st down, so that'll move the chains. So 1st down and 10 for the Bombers as they marked him down at the 13-yard line. The Bombers can still get a 1st down and still go 1st down and goal, picking up 10 yards after this. Coles will be under center. Edwards and single coverage to the right. He's going to join Ingram and Spells to trips to the left now. He's the motion receiver. There's a snap, quick drop, quick pass. Completed to LaJawn Edwards. He was close to a 1st down. Edwards picks up 8, so it brings up 2nd down and 2. And usually this is where the Bombers bring in the big bruiser running back, number 56, Joyner. He has not entered the game yet. So Coles gets his call from his offensive coordinator. Now they bring, there he is, the big running back, 56. Look at a quick handoff to him right through the middle. Number 14, Ingram will be your motion receiver. There's a snap, quick drop. Got all day to throw. Picked off. He might take this to the house. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. New Mexico Stars. Number 9, Jay Allen. What a play that was. And Coles had all day to throw that ball. He just took a little bit too long to let it go. He threw it in the vicinity of number 14, Brian Ingram, and Allen steps in front of it, and he takes it from one end to the other for the touchdown. And that was a play the Stars needed right then. What a play by Allen. Here's a kick by Arevalo. That is good. 28-28. We are knotted up here in the second quarter. That was a 55-yard touchdown interception. He caught that 5 yards deep in the end zone, and he takes it back. What a play that was for the Stars defense. With 3:27 left to go in the second quarter, and the Bombers knocking on the door for another touchdown. Coles just takes a little bit too long to throw it as he had his receiver open. He just held onto the ball too long, and that was all the time that Allen needed to step in front of that and take it back. And you could tell Coles knew it too, because he pointed at his chest after the touchdown. So deep to return for the Bombers is number 4. That's Diamond Weaver. Number 19, Zeke Arevalo will kick off for the Stars. The up receiver will be number 3, Edwards, for the Bombers as well. So here comes the Stars kick from Zeke. It's going to be a high one. Should be returned by Weaver right at the goal line. 10, 15, looking for some room. Still stutter steps, get around the 20, 25, 20, 15. Still on his feet. And what a return that was by the shifty Weaver. He returns that 35 yards and gives his offense great field position. With 3:11 left in the second quarter, we are knotted up at 28-28. So Coles goes under center. They're going to give this another shot after Weaver gives him excellent field position off a return. And I'll tell you, special teams play such a huge role in arena football. Weaver, Ingram, twins to the right. Motion receiver spells, he'll make it trips to the right. There's a snap, 5-step drop, he's got pressure, completes it to number 14, Ingram. And Ingram is blasted immediately by number 4, the linebacker. That's Landrick Brody. As well as number 88, that's Roland Bruno, the wide receiver, getting some cornerback time in for the Stars. The Stars secondary is decimated right now. Starting cornerback and starting safeties are both out. Marcus Allen and Darius Pettigrew are both injured, Pettigrew is injured this game. Marcus Allen is at home tending to his newborn child. Number 14, Ingram in motion, twins to the left. 2-step drop, releases it. Great defensive play that was by number 6. That's Michael Robinson. Number 6 is DeAndre White. So DeAndre Wright making an excellent play. Defensive play. So 3rd down and 5. You're going to have Edwards Spells, Twins to the left. Ingram in motion. That was trying to be a sneaky, just real quick dump play to the running back. He's complaining that he got hit. He's complaining he got hit before he had a chance to catch the football. Unfortunately, what he doesn't realize is he was not past the line of scrimmage. So the defender can hit him at any time, anywhere, as long as you do not pass the line of scrimmage. And that's why there was not a penalty on that play. So no doubt a big fourth down here. And the Bombers offensive coordinator does a smart thing by calling a timeout. And they want to talk this over. Four touchdowns on the day from each offense. 4 for the Bombers, 4 for the Stars. The Stars offense have scored 3. Their defense just now picked one off and took it 55 yards for a touchdown. And the Bombers looking to try to make it 5 touchdowns and take the lead as we are at 28-28 at the 1 minute warning. I apologize. That was not a timeout taken by the Bombers. It was the 1 minute warning. The Bombers come into this game 5-5. The New Mexico Stars are 4-5. Laredo, if they beat San Angelo, which it looks like they're on the track to, they are going to throw a thorn in somebody's side here tonight, depending on who loses this game. Number 14, Ingram, is your motion receiver. 2-step drop. He's got pressure. He should be sacked, and he is. What a defensive play that was. Number 42, Michael Robinson, comes in for a huge sack. That was 4th down. And it will be turnover on downs for the Stars. What a great play that was by Robinson, the middle linebacker, the outside linebacker for that Stars defense. So the Stars offense has 53 seconds to work with, and that is all the time in the world in arena football. Peters under center. Floyd will be his motion receiver. He's got pressure. Throws across his body to Bruno. Nice catch, still on his feet. He's finally brought down. He's going to pick up 13 yards and the first down. So that'll move the chains. 43 seconds left. The clock should start shortly. And there it goes. Josh Floyd will be the motion receiver. Bruno Manley on the other side in Twins. There's the throw, quick throw completed to Bruno. What a reverse move that was. Timeout will be called by Coach Williams. What a great timeout that was, and what a great play by Bruno. He catches a quick 5-yard stop it out, catches the ball, and he changes his direction. And he picks up the first down and more. We will have first down and goal for the Stars from the 8-yard line. So Coach Williams needed to call a timeout to kill the clock. They'll talk about it. Make sure they have the right play call here, as the Stars need to score, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. They at least need to get on board right now. So the Stars line up in the 3 set I formation. Old school, brought to you by the Navy University years ago, where they'd set up 3 running backs straight in an I formation. Bruno will now leave the formation and go in motion. Here's the snap. Peters has some time. Almost intercepted as that pass was intended for Bruno. Number 21, the safety, stepped up for the Bombers, and he almost picks it up. That's Archie Reed. Incomplete. That stops the clock. 21 seconds in the second quarter. That gives the Stars plenty of time to come up with the right play. Seth Smith, the running back, will check out. Number 4, the middle linebacker for the Stars, will check in at running back. That's Landrick Brody. They're actually both listed as fullbacks and linebackers. So the trip I formation for the Stars. Bruno leaves it, goes into motion. Casey Peters will keep it himself, throw it across his body. Touchdown! Number 11, Josh Floyd. And that's exactly what we needed right on that play. Peters throws it unconventionally across his body. And Floyd, it wasn't thrown right into the chest of Floyd. Floyd had to go airborne to his left. And he catches it for a big touchdown, 34-28. Floyd will hold for the kicker, Zeke Aravalo. He nods that he's ready. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up. It is right down the pipes. 35-28 is your score. The Stars lead this game with 14 seconds left in the second quarter. So that was Floyd's first touchdown of the game. The one thing we have not seen tonight that we have seen in every home game thus up to this point is a touchdown run by number 5 Seth Smith, the running back from New Mexico State. Let's see if Coach Williams, given the chance, let's see if he hands it off to the big guy in the middle to get him in the end zone. Kicking off for the Stars is number 19, Zeke Aravalo. Deep to return it for the Bombers is number 4, Diamond Weaver. And Weaver gave the Bombers excellent field position in his last kick return. He returned it 35 yards. There's the kick. It's high, it's deep. It should be returned. Diamond catches it, then he fumbles it. Takes it across the goal line. 5-10. He's tripped up. And they're going to mark him down. What a great tackle that was by number 84 for the Stars. That's Josh Vaughn. He's from New Mexico Highlands, 5'6", 175 pounds. So first down and 10 for the Bombers. Let's see if they go across the field for a deep pass. Now, the one thing the Stars, again, we've said this a number of times, cannot let anybody get behind them. 35-28 your score, brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill, located up by the airport in Farmington, New Mexico. Great food, great fun, and great entertainment. Zebra Sports Grill. So number 3, Edwards, will be your motion receiver. Number 12, Spells, he will join him. Ingram solo on the right side. 5-step drop for Coles. He throws it deep. And the Stars do the right thing, and they make sure they're back there. They'll go into the locker room with the lead. 35-28. The Stars lead this game at halftime against the Abilene Bombers. And again, this is a huge win that the Stars have to come up with. As the Stars are 4-5 on the season, the Bombers are 5-5, both still in playoff contention, but the loser of this game is put in a very bad spot. So, huge implications for this football game. Again, we'd like to thank Zebra Sports Grill, as they are the game day sponsor. Dr. Herman Orthodontics and Batteries Plus. I'm Albert Velarde. We're here at the beautiful Santa Ana Star Center, the home of the New Mexico Stars, and we'll be back shortly after this halftime. Welcome back. We are fixing to finish up halftime as the Stars lead this game 35-28 over the Abilene Bombers. Bombers come into this game 5-5. The Stars come in 4-5. These two teams have played twice this year, both winning their games at home. Casey Peters has lit up the scoreboard as usual with 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 2 to Dexter Manley, 1 of 6 yards and 1 of 8 yards. He's thrown 1 to Roland Bruno for 10 yards. And then he finished up at 14 seconds left in the second quarter, right before halftime, to Josh Floyd for 8 yards. And then the defense stepped up on their own with number 9. That's Jay Allen. He intercepted the ball about 5 yards deep in the end zone, and he took it all the way back to the house for a touchdown. And that's where we're at, 35-28. The Stars lead this game. Very nice crowd on hand. I'd like to thank Zebra Sports Grill, located up at the Farmington Airport in Farmington, New Mexico. Great food, great fun, and great entertainment. Go see Lance and company at Zebra Sports Grill. They have more than just food and great drinks, over 20 flat screen TVs. And they bring a ton of entertainment to you. Concerts, comedy shows, you name it, they've got it at Zebra Sports Grill. Also like to thank Dr. Herman Orthodontics and Batteries Plus for their support of the New Mexico Stars. So the Stars will get the ball in the second half. The Bombers will have to kick off. Doing that duties for them is number 1, Wally Moomin. Surely deep for the Stars will be number 11, Josh Floyd. The Stars hanging in there. They are missing 2 key components of their defense, and Marcus Allen and Darius Pettigrew. Pettigrew is injured. Marcus Allen back home taking care of his lovely newborn child as well as his wife. But they are missed out here tonight for sure. So Floyd is deep. Number 2, that's DeMarcus James, will be the up back receiver. Here's the Moomin kick for the Bombers. Hard line drive picked up by James across the 20. And that's where he will have his legs chopped out from underneath him. On the tackle for the Bombers is number 20. That's Greg Yeldill. So first down and 10 for the Stars as James gets across the 20 to the 21, closer to the 22. We'll call it the 22. So Peters under center. Seth Smith, his running back, lined up behind him. The motion receiver will be number 10. That's Manley. 5-step drop thrown out, completed to Manley. He's going to be brought down close to the 12-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So a gain of 15. First down and 10 for the Stars. As Manley just ran about a 10-yard stop. Casey Peters hit him right on target. And Manley tucks it up and runs it for an extra 5. So Manley in single coverage to the right. Bruno will be your motion receiver. He'll join Manley. Inside handoff to Smith. He goes nowhere, and we've got flags flying in from everywhere. Should be a face mask, but we'll see what they call it. Here's a call from the white hat. Personal foul, face mask against the defense. So that'll give the Stars a first down and more. So that brings it in first down and goal from the 6-yard line. Manley and Bruno will be in twins to the left. Floyd will be single coverage to the top. He's your motion receiver. There's a snap by Peters. 5-step drop. He's got all day to throw. Throws across his body. Almost picked off as it was intended for number 11, Floyd. And Weaver was on the coverage. As Weaver and Floyd John back and forth with each other. That's just part of football. So second down and goal from the 6. Peters gets his call. Seth Smith is running back lined up behind him. Floyd in motion. Peters got pressure. He keeps it himself. And he could have got in the end zone if he just tucks it and runs with it. Instead, he opted to pass it off to Bruno. Bruno gets hit over the wall. It's incomplete. Peters had a sure touchdown if he just tucks and runs. And Laredo holding on to their lead, 48-38 in the end of the third quarter. So third down and goal. Bruno will go in motion. He'll join trips with Floyd and Manley. 5-step drop. Casey scrambling. He runs right into where the defender was standing. If Peters just stays outside, he's clean. All of his linemen block their guys inside. Casey Peters is scrambling around, and he runs right into the middle of where his linemen pushed the defenders. So Coach Williams does not hesitate. He brings out the kicker, Zeke Aravalo. About a 30-yard field goal attempt, and it's wide left. And the sure-legged Aravalo has missed 2 field goal attempts tonight. So 35-28 is your score. Still in the third quarter, 11:25 is run off. First down and 10 for the Bombers at the 5. So number 3, Edwards, will be your motion receiver. He'll join the left side with Rob Spells, number 12. 14. And there's a penalty before the play gets started. Let's see if we're going to have another defensive encroachment by the Stars. They've had 3 tonight already. And that's exactly what the call is. Defensive encroachment against the Stars, so tack on another 5. So the Stars had the Bombers back against the wall in the end zone. A defensive offsides again for the 4th time in this game pushes the Bombers out of the danger zone. So the new quarterback now is number 5. That's Byron Ingram, the brother of Brian Ingram. Throws across the middle, completed to Edwards. So Ingram still in the game. Edwards will be your motion receiver. Number 12, Spells. That's who he will join. And number 14, Ingram, will be on the right side. There's a snap, quick throw completed. Plenty of running room. Tackled, missed. That's what they were hoping on. And the Bombers score again. Number 9 was on the coverage. That's Jay Allen. He was about 12 yards deep. Nobody was on spells. And Byron Ingram picked up on that. He throws a quick pass out to him. And all he had to do was make Allen miss, and he did that, and he runs into the end zone for a Bombers touchdown. 35-34, the Stars lead. But the Bombers will have to go for 2 as they don't have a field goal kicker. Hand off to the big bruising running back who gets into the end zone, I believe. And he does. There's the call. So 36-35, the Bombers regain the lead with 9:50 left in the third quarter. So the Bombers will kick off with number 1. That's Moomin. Deep for the Stars will be Floyd. The up receiver will be number 2, DeMarcus James. And here's the kick. Hard line drive. That'll be picked up by Floyd around the 5, 10. And he's not going to go anywhere as he gets across to the 13-yard line. And he's brought down. So first down and 10 for the Stars at the 13. So Twins to the left side of the field is going to be Bruno and Manley. Floyd will be your motion receiver, single coverage at the top part of the field. He's going deep. He's got a step on his defender. Touchdown! Number 11, Josh Floyd. And he's got something for Weaver's ear. As Weaver talking smack to Floyd earlier. Floyd had a little something extra for him. What a touchdown pass that was from Casey Peters. A 5-step drop. He plants on his back foot and he lets her rip. And Floyd just ran underneath it. Here's the extra point try. Floyd holding. There's a snap to hold. Aravallo kick, and that one's missed. And Aravallo is having a tough night tonight. What a great play that was by Josh Floyd. With 9 minutes left in the third quarter. "32-yard touchdown connection from number 7, Casey Peters, to number 11, Josh Floyd. And the Stars take the lead 41-36. And as I said earlier, this is going to come down to the defense that stops the offense first. What a great game so far. So deep to return the kick for the Bombers is number 4, Diamond Weaver. And again, Weaver has done a fantastic job on special teams tonight and given his team great field position. Let's see if the Stars can stop him. Here's the Arvalo kickoff from the goal line. They try to ricochet that off of one of the up linemen, number 20 for the Bombers, Greg Yeldill, and Greg was having none of that as he caught about a 95-mile-an-hour fastball 10 yards away from the kicker. That is one of the forms of this onside kicks here in arena football. Nicely handled by the Bombers, so they have great field position on the 10-yard line. 10 and Edwards in motion. Ingram fumbles the ball. That should be picked up by the Stars. Let's see what the call is. And it is Stars football. Number 4, Landrick Brody comes up with the fumble recovery. Byron Ingram comes in this second half, and he just mishandled the football as it went to the right side underneath his tackle. His tackle kicked the ball, and it was unable to give Ingram the chance to fall on top of it. So first down and 10 for the Stars from the 9-yard line. And Casey Peters and company looking to add to their lead, 41-36. This game brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill. Up in Farmington, New Mexico by the airport. Trips to the left side. Manley in motion. 5-step drop. There's pressure on Casey. He gets rid of it. Smart play. Because I tell you what, he almost went down. Number 72. He is the defensive end. That's Desmond Rayford. He's 6'3", 250 from Tuscombe College. He had Casey Peters down, and somehow Casey able to break his arm away. Throws it out of bounds. That surely would have been a safety. So second down and 10 from the 9. Trips to the left side of the field. You're going to have Floyd and Bruno on the line. Manley's going to be your motion receiver. There's the snap. Pressure again. And Casey Peters has to throw it away because he's fixing to get dropped for another safety. And again, it's number 72. The right defensive end, Rayford. So third down, the Stars not able to give Casey Peters enough time to throw the football. He's had receivers open, just not the time to get it to him. This is a big third down, no question about it. Bruno's going to go in motion. Look at something for Bruno right now. He's open, it's caught, and he gets smashed into the boards by number 1. That's Moomin. But not after a 16-yard gain and a first down. So first down and 10 from the 22-yard line, trips to the top part of the field. Floyd will now go in motion to single coverage. There's a snap. Quick throw to Bruno completed. And he gets sandwiched by 2 defenders. Still catches the ball, gain of 5. He gets hit by number 20. That's Greg Yeldill, and number 21, Archie Reed. And Reed was on the coverage. They both put a big hit on Bruno. He gets right back up. 5-yard gain, so second down and 5. Balls marked on the 16-yard line. Trips to the top part of the field. Bruno will be your motion receiver. Manley and Floyd on the line of scrimmage. Floyd to the line as well. There's a snap. Look into the end zone. Pressure. Caught. One person to beat. Touchdown. Number 10, Dexter Manley. Dexter Manley. That ball was going to him the whole time. Casey Peters was looking at nobody else but Manley. And that's a 16-yard touchdown connection from Casey Peters to Dexter Manley. And Peters is getting hit as he throws that football. Great job to hold in there. There's a snap to hold. The kick is through. It's good. The snap was high and outside. Josh Floyd able to hold it, catch it, and maintain. 48-36 is our score. The Stars still lead this game in the third quarter. Game brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill. Great food, great entertainment, and great fun. Zebra Sports Grill up at the Farmington Airport, located in Farmington, New Mexico. So Zeke Arevalo will kick off for the Stars. Deep for the Bombers is number 4, Diamond Weaver. And number 12, Rob Spells will be the up back. And here's the kick. It's a hard line drive. Should be handled by Weaver. He's going to cross the goal line. 5, cuts across the middle. 10, 15, and he's going to be brought down. They should mark him right at the 15. And they do. Nice coverage by the Stars for the first time as Weaver does not cross midfield for the first time on a kick return on the night. So the Stars defense looking to hold down the fort as they lead this game 48-36. Byron Ingram back under quarterback. He's going to go under center. Ingram on the line of scrimmage. Edwards the motion receiver. 4-step drop. He's got Edwards open in the middle, and Edwards is just not able to hold on to it. Then we've got a penalty. The White Hat throws the flag again. Usually on the offense when he throws that flag. Personal foul. Let's see who it's against, though, because the offense already has a personal foul. I think it's against number 77 as he's got his hands in the air. That takes him back 10 yards, so first down and 20. Ingram under center. Number 12 will be his motion receiver, that Spells. He'll join Ingram and Edwards. 5-step drop. Pass is completed to Spells. And he almost gains every yard back that they had lost. He gains at least 19, maybe 20. Let's see where they mark it. And he's short of the first down, so he gains 19 of the 20 they needed. Second down and 1. The Bombers waste no time going right to the line of scrimmage. Edwards will be your motion receiver. There's a snap. He's going for Edwards, and Edwards just flat out drops it. That was thrown right in his breadbasket, and he drops it. So third down and 1. Look to a quick handoff to the big bruising running back, number 56, Alex Joyner. He is in the ball game. He's done a solid job of getting them first downs up to this point. Let's see if that's where they go. Ingram under center. Number 3, Edwards will be your motion receiver. He's going to join number 12, Spells. There's a handoff to Big 56. He gets the first down and more as he gains 2 yards, maybe 3. So first down and 10 for the Bombers. Ingram under center. Number 14, Ingram, his brother in motion. He's looking for his brother. He's open. And he just totally misses his open brother, number 14, Brian Ingram. He had 3 yards on number 6, DeAndre Wright. He had a 3-yard separation, and his brother, Byron, just completely misses him. That surely would have been a touchdown. And DeAndre Wright was a starter for the Stars last year. Hadn't made the team up until this point. Ingram in motion. Edwards across the middle. He throws it up to number 12. Incomplete. That was intended for Spells. What a great job that was in coverage by number 9, Jay Allen. Jay Allen is 6 foot 185. That ball was intended for number 12, Rob Spells, who's 6'4", so he had 4 inches on him. He's able to knock that ball away, so third down and 10. There's a great replay of it there. Spells will be your motion receiver. He's going to join Ingram and Edwards, trips to the left side of the field. There's the snap. Ingram throws, and it hits the top of the helmet of his brother as he had Spells open. But Byron Ingram ricochets that off the helmet of his brother, Brian Ingram. So a huge fourth down play here for the Stars. 25 seconds left in this third quarter. Edwards will be your motion receiver. He's going to join Spells twins to the left. There's a snap. 3-step drop. He's got pressure, does Ingram. He finds his brother wide open, and his brother is able to get the first down and more. Huge fourth down completion, a breakdown in coverage by the Stars as Ingram had great pressure put on him, and he's still able to get that pass away. So Spells picks up 12 yards. Pardon me, his brother, Brian Ingram, picks up 12 yards and the first down. So that's the end of the third quarter. The Stars lead this game 48-36. And it's all going to come down to the fourth quarter, the championship round, to see who's going to come out on top. The Stars can move to 5-5. They can push the Bombers to 5-6. The loser of this game is in some trouble with Laredo looking like they're going to hold on to their lead. We'll be back here shortly. So here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. We're just in. Laredo won their game 58-42, so that leaves the Stars out of a home field game this season. So the Stars are in the playoffs with that win from Laredo, but they will have to, road to the championship will be done with the Stars getting on the bus and going to the visitors' home field, whoever it may be. First down and 10, Edwards in motion. Ingram completes it to his brother. His brother is going to go nowhere in Brian Ingram, and he gets picked up WWE style, and he gets slammed straight to the ground. He loses a yard. So second down and 11. Of course, as you know, being an arena football fan, that doesn't mean much, losing some yardage like that. It just gives that much more room for the receiver to get separation. So the Stars are in the playoffs. They're going to have to hit the road. The Bombers are in the playoffs. But no question about it, they want to win this ball game. Edwards in motion. Ingram with the snap, three-step drop. He's looking for number 12, Spells. That's completed. Spells looking to make one player miss and trying to put on the speed to the end zone. He's not able to, as he's bundled up by number 14, Marcus Cortez, and number 42, the linebacker, that's Michael Robinson. So third down and 5. The Bombers can still get a first down. They've got to get to the 2 to do so. Spells, Ingram, twins to the left. Number 3, Edwards in motion. He'll join her to make it trips. Ingram looking for his brother, completed. Let's see if he dove for the end zone and got in. They're going to mark him down about the half-yard line. But that is a Bombers first down, so they're going to have first down and goal. And I think there is no doubt about this. You hand it off to number 56, Joyner, who's gotten every small yardage you needed today into the end zone. The Stars have not been able to pick up the handoff to Joyner in the middle all day long. Let's see if they go to it again. They're going to stack up the middle thinking it's going to him, and sure enough, it does go to him. And this time they stop him. Up to this point, they haven't been able to do so, but they get it done this time. They're still on the half-yard line. You still may see the quarterback maybe do snap and keeper or hand off to the left or right side of the line of scrimmage to Joyner. This still isn't over for the running back or the quarterback. I wouldn't be shocked at all to see one of them take it in. There it is. They try to go off tackle, and he got in that time. As exactly as I thought they would do. They would hand it off to him off tackle, and they do just that. They had him stop for a split second, but he kept his feet pumping, and he got into the end zone for a Bombers touchdown. So Joyner getting the job done for the Bombers on the close range yardage. And now they're going to go for 2. 48-42 is the score. The Stars still lead this game, brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill. Shotgun formation from Ingram. We haven't seen him in shotgun yet tonight. Here's the snap. It's going to be a keeper. He dives for the end zone, but he's not able to get in as the Stars defense rallies behind him, and they stop him. But not after Alex Joyner gets into the end zone for a touchdown. 48-42, 6-point lead for the Stars. And at some point in time, the Stars are going to have to go for a 2-point conversion. They've got plenty of time to do it. So deep to return this kick is number 11, Josh Floyd. The up receiver is going to be number 2, DeMarcus James. And Moomin is going to kick off for the Bombers. Floyd is on the goal line. Hard line drive kicked out of bounds by Moomin. That's the second time he's done that, right around the same spot. That actually flew into the Stars box, team player box. So the ball should be marked at the 25. So first down and 10 for the Stars in great field position. Bruno will be your motion receiver. Number 11, Floyd, to the top part of the field. Manley to the left. Bruno will join Manley. There's Casey Peters looking for the end zone. And he throws it over the head for the intended receiver, Bruno. So that brings up second down and 10 for the Stars. We have the Bombers sports writer here. He's trying to get the scenario of the playoffs put together. We'll have that to you shortly. There's Casey Peters dropping back, thrown intended for number 11, Floyd. And that was airmailed. No chance for Floyd to catch that one. Third down and 10. So the Stars have room to play with. Casey Peters had a lot of time on that last play, just unable to make something happen with it. Let's see what Coach Williams comes up with now. As Peters is under center, he's telling his offense to hurry up. Floyd is the motion receiver. He'll go to single coverage to the left side of the field. There's a 5-step drop. He's got pressure. Can he get away? He does. He gets the ball away. It's still thrown incomplete. It was intended for number 10, Manley. Let's see if they bring out Aravalo. They do. Aravalo is out on the field, and then he comes back off. So Coach Williams opts to go for it. 9:30 left in this fourth quarter, and Aravalo struggling a little bit on his extra point tries. So I'm assuming that's why he pulled him off. We're going to have a penalty. I'm not sure for what. They're going to call false start against number 79, the right tackle. He must have been set and then moved. So now what was fourth down and 10 is now fourth down and 15. Floyd in motion. Casey Peters has time. He's got an open receiver, and Floyd, that's enough for the first down. He's still on his feet. They hadn't blown the whistle dead yet. And that is a gain of 18 yards, a badly needed first down for the Stars. As he finds his trusty receiver, Josh Floyd. First down and goal for the Stars as the ball's marked on the 8-yard line. Let's see if they hand it off to Seth Smith. They haven't went to Smith down here. This is usually his bread and butter area. Trips to the left. Manley will go in motion. He'll still stay in trips with Bruno. Casey Peters I thought was going to take the football down and just run it in. He doesn't do that, as Peters had a ton of turf wide open in front of him, and he opts to throw it to the left side of the field, but nobody anywhere close in the area where he threw it to. So 2nd down and goal from the 8. Trips to the left, Floyd, Bruno, Manley, outside receiver. He's also your motion receiver. Smith lined up behind Peters. There's a snap. He's got all day to throw. Touchdown! Great blocking by the offensive line gives Peters enough time to find an open Josh Floyd in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Stars. So the Arevalo extra point try is up, and it is good. So that was Floyd's 3rd touchdown of the game. Dexter Manley has 2 touchdown catches on the game. Floyd has 3. And Manley has 2. That's how it's put down for the Stars. Their defense also has a touchdown. 55-42 is the score in the 4th quarter. Brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill. They're more than just a great place to get some amazing food and drinks. They have over 20 flat screen TVs. They also bring you entertainment, concerts, comedy shows, you name it, they've got it. Go visit Lance and Company at Zebra Sports Grill. Also like to thank Dr. Herman Orthodontics and Batteries Plus for their support of the New Mexico Stars. So Zeke Arevalo will kick off for the Stars. Deep for the Bombers is number 4. That's Diamond Weaver. And the up receiver is number 12, Rob Spells. So here comes Zeke. High, deep kick that should be returned by Weaver as he attempted to catch it. Couldn't get enough air underneath his legs. He tips it. It goes out of bounds, so it should be 1st down and 10 from the 5. Defense can come up with one more stop here, and the offense can put another score on the board. You can kiss this game goodnight. But the Bombers look like a different offense ever since Byron Ingram has stepped into the game. They've only had 1 touchdown this second half. Ingram having a ton of pressure. He's going to run for it. And he's going to gain about 6, maybe 7 yards. Let's see where they mark him down at. The quarterback running. So after Ingram picks up 6 yards, it's going to be 2nd down and 4. Ingram under center. Edwards is your motion receiver. There's a snap. He's looking for Edwards. and he throws it about 2 yards too short. And again, ever since number 5, Byron Ingram, has entered the game, this offense has looked completely different. It looked like earlier they were able to score at will with Coles in there. They have definitely struggled with Ingram under center. So Spells will line up in twins to the left with Edwards the motion man. Ingram by himself. Fumbled on the ground. Ingram able to pick it back up. But he's going to go nowhere, and I think they're battling for the ball down there. It's recovered by Ingram, but that brings up a 4th down. They do not have a field goal kicker, so they're going to have to go for it. Huge play for the Stars right now. And here comes the play. Ingram under center. Spells in motion. 5-step drop. He's got a receiver open. Completed to his brother. Brian Ingram still on his feet. And Brian Ingram just turns on the Jets on a quick slant pattern. His brother does a 3-step drop. And he laces one in there to his brother for the 1st down and more. As the Stars had the Bombers 4th down and 5 to go. The Bombers wasting no time to line of scrimmage. Brian Ingram in motion, trips to the left. There's the snap, 5-step drop, looking deep for the end zone. There's a throw, he's open. And Ingram just overthrows the wide open Edwards. Edwards had about 4 yards away from everybody. And Ingram just unable to find him in the end zone. 2nd down and 10. Ingram under center. Spells in motion. Spells is open. Completed to Spells. Just a 7-yard stop and turnaround. Picks up 8. So 2nd down and 2 for the Bombers. But the clock continues to tick. 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 55-42 is the score. Stars lead. Edwards in motion. Completed to number 12, Spells. He gets a 1st down and more as he's hit up against the boards. That'll stop the clock until the whistles or the ball set, and then we'll get the clock started again. There's a snap looking for Edwards in the corner. And that was just thrown in an area. You see that all the time in football. You just have a play called and your quarterback's going to throw it in an area and you hope your receiver runs under it. And actually Edwards would have done just that, but Ingram threw it about 95 miles an hour to the corner. He's got a big arm. Ingram does. Ingram's a big quarterback. He's 6'6", 225 from Morehouse College. So the Bombers do the smart thing and call a timeout. So they're going to talk it over. They have got to score, no question about it. They cannot have 1st down and goal and not come away with a touchdown. Stars defense looking to hold up here. You see number 11, Josh Floyd, the receiver, out on the field trying to get his defense pumped up here. Have a big stop. That's great leadership by Floyd. So we're ready to go with 2:30 left in the 4th quarter. 55-42, the Stars lead this game. Brought to you by Zebra Sports Grill. Ingram will go under center. Edwards will be your motion receiver. He's going to join Spells, twins to the left. There's the snap. He's throwing it for Williams. Touchdown if he holds on to it, and he does. That is the second time he's thrown a touchdown to Edwards in that same spot on the field. And Edwards gives the same celebration touchdown dance after every catch. 2:21 left. Ingram finds Edwards. Edwards actually ran a Z route, which is a slant to the middle part of the field, and then he cuts back, to the corner part of the field, and then cuts back into a slant in the middle part of the field. Under center, 2-point conversion. There's the pitch out. That should be no problem, and it is. 2-point conversion is good. 50-55 is the score. The Stars still lead this game, but the Bombers are not far behind them. 2:06 left in the fourth quarter. That was a great job for the Bombers offense, as they have been struggling for that entire third quarter. Ingram gets the job done as he finds his trusty receiver number 3, LaJawn Edwards, right in the middle of the end zone. So number 1, Moomin will kick off for the Bombers. Deep for the Stars is number 11, Josh Floyd. I don't believe the Bombers will onside here. They have plenty of time, and they have both timeouts left. Let's see what they do, though. It is an onside kick, but it's covered by the Stars. And I don't think that meant to be an onside kick, to be honest with you. I think it meant to be just a hard squib kick, and number 14 for the Stars, Marcus Cortez, just steps in front of it. That was a dangerous play. Here's the kick. Look. Now, it was an onside kick. Sometimes it's tough to see all the way up here. There's the replay on the screen, and that was a designed onside kick. Cortez catches the ball. Here it is. A high hop, which is what you want. Wasn't a tough ball to handle, though, for Cortez. He just didn't hold on to it. So first down and 10 for Casey Peters. Bruno in motion. There's a 5-step drop. He's got some time. Now he's sacked by number 8. The defensive end for the Bombers. Casey Peters did not see him coming. And that's Jeremiah Turner, the 6'3", 240-pounder defensive end. Loss of 5. Second down at 15 for the Stars. So that brings the clock down to 1 minute. The Stars have to kill a full minute off of the clock, and they will wrap this game up. So Casey Peters will be under center. Seth Smith is running back right behind him. Manley in motion. Peters will connect to Manley. He's still on his feet. He's going to pick up a nice chunk of yardage on that pass completion, as he picked up about 7 to 8 yards. So third down, the Bombers call a timeout. Twins to the left with Bruno and Floyd. Manley, single coverage to the right side. Now Bruno will go in motion. And Peters had to call a timeout before there was a delay of game penalty as the clock was almost at 0. Peters gets the timeout in there just in enough time. .53 seconds left. The Stars still lead this game 55-50. Now, if the Stars do not get the first down, I'm sure they will surely bring Zeke Aravalo out. He has missed 2 2 field goal attempts tonight. He's usually money as he's one of the leading scorers in this league. Peters under center. Seth Smith is running back, lined up behind him. Number 88, Bruno. Number 11, Floyd. Twins to the left. Number 10, Dexter Manley to the right. Bruno will go in motion. He's going to join Manley to the right side of the field. There's a snap. He's got pressure. Peters needs to keep it himself. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown! But it's going to come back. There's going to be an offensive hold on number 55 of the Stars. That is coming back. Holding Stars. So 44 seconds left in this fourth quarter. The Stars would have had that buttoned up, but because of the offensive hold, it is third down and almost 20 to get a first down here. They've got to at least give 15 yards to give Zeke a comfortable field goal attempt. We're going to have twins to the right. Number 11, Floyd. Bruno will be the motion running back next to Manley. There's a snap. And we have a dead ball. Normally that's a false start. Let's see if that's what they call. And the head lineman is calling just that, false start against the Stars. That was against number 11, Josh Floyd. So look to see the Bombers drop everybody deep into coverage to keep all the receivers in front of them. Let's see if that's exactly the route defense they call. Twins to the right with all their receivers. Manley's the furthest out. Bruno in the middle. Floyd is your motion receiver. There's the snap. A ton of pressure on Casey. And he throws it. It looked like it bounced off the turf. Casey panicked a little bit. All he had to do was step up in the pocket, and he hits a wide open Dexter Manley, and Manley would have had close to the first down if Peter steps in the pocket and makes that completion. So this is a long field goal attempt for Aravalo. It's going to be close to a 30-yard field goal attempt. 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Stars lead this game 55-50. Zeke has plenty of leg to kick it through here. There's a snap, the hold. The kick is up. It's high. It's good. What a kick by Zeke Aravalo. And he came through right when he needed to. No doubt about it. What a great execution of a kick that was for Aravalo. (58-50) is the score. Now that puts a ton of pressure on the Bombers and quarterback number 5, Byron Ingram. And probably just as much pressure on the Stars defense to keep the Bombers out of the end zone. Deep for the Bombers is number 4, Diamond Weaver. Zeke Aravala will kick off for the Stars. So here's the kick. Line drive should stay in the park, and it does. Weaver catches it, then he drops it. He's crossing the 5, the 10. There should be a holding penalty against the Bombers. Should be against number 21, but let's see what the call is. And there it is, holding Bombers. 22 seconds left. Again, the Stars just need to keep everybody deep. Don't let anybody get behind them. It's happened a few times this year. Let's see if the Stars have learned their lesson. Ingram under center. Spells on the line of scrimmage. Williams will join him. There's the snap going deep. He's got separation. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown again. The one thing you could not do, and the Stars do it again. So here comes a 2-point conversion by the Bombers. The Stars could stop them here. We're going to have a timeout for the Stars defense. I tell you, this is probably about the 4th time I've seen this happen, where the Stars had the lead. They needed to not let anybody get past them, and they do the one thing that they cannot do, and let somebody get deep behind them. And number 2, DeMarcus James, still had a chance to make the tackle, and he doesn't do it. If he makes that tackle, they're still around the 15-yard line with 15 seconds left. So here it comes for the tie with the Bombers on the 2-yard line. They've done a great job of mixing it up with 2-point conversions. Under center's Ingram. There's a snap, the handoff, touchdown. 2-point conversion is good. Talk about frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. I'm speechless right now. Which, if you know myself and my wife, that's amazing in itself. So here comes the Stars. Let's see if number 11, Josh Floyd, can put us in great field position. We still have some timeouts left. We can get Zeke in field goal range. Zeke has got a huge leg. So let's see if they even give Floyd an opportunity to return it. Here's the Moomin kick. And if Floyd needed to come up with a huge return, he needs to do it right now. High squib kick. He should have a chance at a good return. Across the 20 to the 25. Call a timeout and get things settled in. We have time for maybe one quick pass and a timeout to get Aravallo in field goal range. That's no question about it right now. They need to work to getting Aravallo in field goal range. .58 to 58 is the score. Manley and Bruno, twins to the left. Floyd, single coverage to the right. Floyd will go into motion. He's going to join the other two. There's a snap. It's got to be a quick play. There's the catch out of bounds. And I don't know if Coach Williams wants to mess around with this and get Zeke out onto the field now. And that's exactly what Coach Williams does. He wastes no time in getting Zeke Aravalo out to the field. He's already kicked one good from 35. This will make it about a 22-yard field goal. So this will be for the game. Number 19, it comes down to you, Zeke Aravalo. Number 11, Josh Floyd holding for him. Number 74, that's Jeff Yonker, the snapper. We are ready. He nods that he's ready. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's got plenty of leg. Good! What a kick that was! Zeke Aravalo for the win, baby! No time on the clock. The Stars win 61-58. Woo! What a play that was, and they're going to dogpile Zeke Aravalo. And rightfully so, what a play that was. No doubt about it. The second Zeke kicked it, he turned around to the end zone. Look at the replay here. There it goes. Right through the uprights. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And Zeke splits it right down the pipes. No time left. What a great win that was. Holy smokes. He kicks it from midfield. And he got enough air on that because I'll tell you what, the middle linebacker for the Bombers went in untouched. Wow, what a great game. Your score, the Stars win 61-58. They move to 5-5 on the season. The Bombers move to 5-6. The Stars will be on the road. Next home game will be a Monday Night Football game in July, the first weekend of July. And we're going to button it up here. I'm Albert Velarde, your sponsor today. I'd like to thank again Zebra Sports Grill, located in Farmington, New Mexico, up at the Farmington Airport. Go visit Lance and his crew. Great food, great fun, great entertainment. Zebra Sports Grill. We also like to thank Dr. Herman. What a great day. 61-58. Zeke Aravalo wins it on a 25-yard field goal kick. And we are out.